Hey y'all, thank you for your patience. Today is the day. Oh my goodness. We are rocking this out. We are getting our cones of light beaming and shining on the world. Did you see how the light changed when I said shining? That was kind of cool. Holy moly, y'all. Thank you for being here. Once again, I apologize for not being here at 1:30. It's a very busy week for me with gigs. So I might just do 2 o'clock Wednesday also. But I definitely am going to get on here for at least some time this week. I just love you all so much. And I love this practice and I'm dedicated to sharing it. So here we are. I forgot my chat doesn't work, so I have to pop it out to see it. And there's Jabri. Yay, I can see your chats. I'm so glad I figured that out. We're going to start by just becoming aware of our breath and our heartbeats. So let's do that. Just tune in. Connect within. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. I'm really excited about this class. So excited to do this again. It came to me during my Qi Gong practice this weekend. Cones of light. Oh, it's so exciting. All right, so keep noticing your breath. Keep noticing your heartbeats. Notice if you feel trapped in any way right now. Do you not feel free in any way? Are you trapped by your own insecurities? Are you trapped by the idea that you're not good enough? Are you trapped by emotional pain? Are you trapped by someone else's judgments of you? That has nothing to do with who you are. That you don't need to be in that cage of their thoughts. You can be free. Oh, it's the weather in Atlanta is really interesting today. It's like hot in the sun, but isn't it a little bit chilly? I find it's a little bit chilly today. Maybe it's just me. Okay. We're going to break out of those cages today in such a beautiful way. We're going to break out by just being aware that we are more than just this body, which is what we always do in class. We're going to take it a step further and realize that any pain that we might feel in our body actually is something going on in our energetic system. So we can work on our body issues outside of the body. And that's what's so fun. It takes it to another level where like all the colors, all the dimensions get to be somewhere over the rainbow with you. All right, let's tune in. Connect with your energy. Feel your flow, feel your light. Oh, I'm sorry to make you worry. I was just running late. I got a few meetings that ran over this morning, so. And I haven't even eaten breakfast. Oh my goodness. But that's okay. Connect, 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 connect. To you, to you, to you, to you. To you, to you, to you. To magical you, to magical you, to magical you, to magical you. Connect, 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 connect. You are not trapped. You are free. You are free from being shamed. You are free from being blamed for other people's issues. You got this. Shake it away. We don't got time for that. Focus on the love. Focus on the love. We don't got time for that. Other people's drama. Come on. Focus on you. Mm, mm. Feel that flow. I feel like any kind of physical entrapment in that body, it's like mirroring an emotional entrapment. Like what? What feeling is trapped there? How are you trapping? How do you get out of this net? You're not someone's slave. No one can control you. No one owns you. Tune in, and we're going to come up with our intentions for class today. What would you like to focus on in class today? And when you're ready, share your name, your beautiful name, with your essence. Say what you need today. What is your intention for class today? My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here and present with you. Myself, I would like to continue to release some tension in my upper and lower torso and to share with you this cones of light movement. Anyone else want to share their intentions for class today? Let me check and see if there's anything in my email. I don't see anything. All right, any intentions for class today? I can see the chat box, so feel free to chat me your intention for class today. Jabri says his intention is to be here with you today and to share his energy as always, and he would like to focus on his hands and feet today. You hurt your hand. How did you hurt your hand? I'm going to send this link to a couple of folks. All right. Okay. Anyone else have any? Oh, thanks for sharing on Facebook and with Rachel. Hey, Rachel. All right, let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release anything that's in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. I meant like, how does it hurt, Jabri? Like, did you strain it? Is it just like from hitting it over and over again and it feels sore? Or did you Like, did it bleed? One more deep breath. Breathe in your intentions and release anything that's in the way. Welcome, Patrick. We just breathed in our intentions and released anything in the way. I feel like this class is going to be so good for you, Jabri, because it's a lot of hand stuff, relaxing hand motions. Okay, so we're going to just jump right to it because I'm starting late today. And like some of you might know, it's busy Hempdemic event week. So I might be late on Wednesday as well, depending on the meetings that I have for that. So we're going to jump right into this cones of light form today. And if we have time, we'll jump into the Qi Gong after that. But I'm just so excited to share this new technique that we have. So the first thing that we're going to do is very similar to Qi walking, okay? Oh, Patrick's got an intention. Love the liver. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to start by lifting up that right foot, bringing it down, lifting up the left, bringing it down, back and forth. Nice little steps back and forth. Okay. And now, instead of doing the lifting with the hands back and forth like we do with Qi walking, we're going to just do circle motions, like almost like we're a washing machine. Just nice, easy circle motions. Doesn't matter what direction, just kind of like feel the energy under your hands as if you're brewing like a really yummy soup and it's like bubbling up. Yeah, just really start to feel that rhythm of those circles. Or like you're DJing, like circling some records on the table. Okay, we're just kind of sustaining, grounding this energy into yourself. Kind of like you're petting yourself, you know? It's almost like the motion of petting, but it's like you're petting your energy that's grounding you. It's like if you were a plant growing out of the soil would be like where your hands are, and from your torso up, that's the flower, but your legs are the roots, like sticking in the ground. And so it's almost like you're breaking up the soil a little bit by doing this and just making space for your roots to grow deeper. Maybe it's like you're clearing the dance floor from all the clutter so you can get your dance on. Dance on, dance off. Okay. Nice slow movements. Feel the freedom of your energy. Think about this energy outside of you. You can be big. Free yourself from any kind of trap, from any kind of netting, from anything you might be caught in, which is someone else's judgments about your energy. It just doesn't make sense. Your energy is pure. Your energy is light. Your energy is love. Nobody can trap your energy. If your energy gets trapped, that's ego. If your energy gets trapped in someone else's judgments, it's not. It's the energy cannot be trapped. It has to become something else to be trapped, which means when you're trapped, you're not yourself. It has to become something else to be trapped. It has to become someone else's thoughts, not your thoughts, not your intentions, not your desires. So it's almost like being trapped in someone else's desires, which we've talked about. Someone having a fantasy or just wanting to create a reality where you're a slave. You don't have to play that game, but it takes a lot of energy work to be that strong. Connect with the energy around you, be that natural vibration. And so here, this area is like our stomach, our digestion. So it's like we're digesting other people's thoughts about us as well as our food. And so we're pushing away all those thoughts that have nothing to do with who we really are, that pure love, light, joy, beauty, harmony. And now we're going to just focus a little bit on either side and just kind of, you can still walk back and forth. We're just going to do these circles on either side of us now. Oh my gosh, maybe next week my studio will be back to normal. It is so cramped in here. Redoing the floor. Oh yeah. Feeling that energy on either side of you, which is also inside of you. That's the thing about this form and all forms, but this form, I really like to remind you with the cones of light that everything outside of you energetically is also inside of you. So as we smooth out our energy outside of us, we are also smoothing out the energy inside of us. It's wild. I mean, it's magical. It's like if you were projecting an image on a screen and you change something in the projector a little bit, then yes, it would change the image, but this is almost doing the opposite. It's like taking that image. I'm getting too out there right now. It's kind of like we're a spaceship. There's a spaceship all around us. And it can move us. And it can get us out of the traps of our mind, of this reality. And so it's like we gotta declutter our spaceship so we could take off whenever we want. Can you feel the chi? Relax the toes, lift the toes, let them drop down. What's a mind-blowing truth? Notice how this makes the rest of your body feel, and just see if you can smooth out the rest of your body as it fits in to this cocoon energy almost. Yeah, it's so exciting when we get out of the nets. And I really feel like that's what this whole form is somewhat about. I mean, I didn't realize it until today that this this kind of these movements that we're doing today, they kind of you kind of can't do them. It's kind of hard to do qigong at all if you're in a netting, if you're in some kind of trapping of someone else's psychic buzzing and judgments and stuff. It's excruciatingly painful too. It's like being stuck, being tortured by someone else's, manipulative thoughts, like their blames. Like they just don't want to take responsibility. Like, you're the reason I'm eating sugar. You're the reason my children eat sugar. You're the reason I just ordered a double latte with ice cream oozing out of it, caramel sauce. No, you made that decision. But if you feel any kind of like guilt when people put their manipulations on you, which happens all the time, and it's happening people like right in front of our eyes, like in advertisements and all that stuff. If you let that get inside you, then you're being like tortured in a way. Then you're being trapped in these thoughts. Then you're playing the game. Okay, so here's an interesting thought about this netting that could be around you. This netting of someone else's gooey thoughts about you. And it's just like, I think this movement actually helps to get the netting off of you specifically. It's like melting the nets. Here's an interesting thought. And then we're going to go to the next move, which is so fun. I call it swimming. The whole idea of netting that's around people with psychological torture from memories in the past that they haven't worked through and whatnot. This complicates and should hopefully help heal the people that want to rescue everyone, let's say. Your desire to want to help people, which we all have as empaths, And sometimes it's very painful to see people hurting themselves and you want to help them. Well, here's the thing that happens, people. If someone's got this netting programming around them and they're being psychologically tortured every day because of their past that's becoming reinforced through whatever triggers they're going on with, this is a good analogy. If there's an animal trapped in the cage, and you feed it, it might give you this feeling of like, oh, I just fed an animal. The animal's happy. The animal ate what I gave it. Well, what if it's a wild animal that doesn't want to be in the cage? Then it might try to open up the cage and escape, and it doesn't care about you. It doesn't care about the food. It wants its freedom. So if you're trying to feed people that have this trap netting love and, even food sometimes, or just like encouragement, how many times have we been like, you could do it? We encourage other people and they're just like, I don't want to hear it. No, I'm not good enough. I've done it too. Like if I'm in a self-destructive mindset and someone's like, you're beautiful. And I'll be like, no, I'm not. We get defensive and they get defensive. But even on a deeper level, if you're sitting there trying to feed someone this love and they've got this netting and they're not even free, you see, all they want to do, they can't feel the love if they're not free yet. See, one has to come before the other. And I think that's why there's so many toxic relationships, because people think that the relationship can free them and get them out of their netting, but they have to get out of their own netting to even be emotionally available to other people. Because otherwise, what you're doing is you're feeding them love amidst the netting, And it's very uncomfortable for both involved because first of all, you have to squeeze it through these nuts and it like squishes the food and it's not as pretty and it's not as, whatever. And then you hug the person, let's say, but they're in this barbed wire trap. And then you're pushing the barbs deeper into their skin. And you think you're just giving them a hug, but you're giving a trapped person a hug. You're giving someone in a cage a hug. The cage is invisible. They feel invisible, but the cage is invisible. So you hug them around this cage and they don't feel it. They can't feel the love. And it just becomes this frustrating situation for everyone involved, right? All right, we're going to go to the fun move now as we talk about this difficult stuff. Swimming. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to break through this netting, I think is kind of what the movement is about. Like kind of like moving through the fog, okay? So you're just going to try to find that line in front of you and you're just going to kind of push it out a little bit, just like that. Okay. Just kind of create a little opening here. And then when you open it up, stop and kind of push it open a little bit further. Is this all of us coming out of our cages, maybe? All of us coming out of our cocoons, peeking out and saying, okay, are we ready? Are we ready to hug each other again? What's going on? And so then we ask ourselves the profound question, has psychological torture created the decision in some people to not even want to hug anymore? Unravel that psychological torture. It takes time. It's deep. Okay. You can explore this kind of on your own, like try to feel that energy and where it's opening and where it's resistant. See if you could open up that tightness. See, we're dealing with tightness. And this might be, a little strenuous on the shoulders. So you might need to open up a little bit more, or you can even kind of like open it up behind you if doing that front motion is a little bit too much. You're basically just gently kind of swimming through, finding different parts of the energy that you can open up. Kind of like the Qi Gong, where you're just kind of feeling that energy flowing and finding ways for it to open up and move in a natural way. And that confusing feeling that I don't understand. I'm so confused. Why is this happening? Why are they saying this? It's so confusing. It's not your problem. That is another torture, like being confused, like not having clarity. That's like not you. You are clarity. You are beauty. You don't need to be tortured by the confusing thoughts that just don't make sense to you. If it doesn't make sense to you, you don't have to take it on. Laugh about it. That is so confusing behavior, and that is not my fault. And I'm not going to be trapped in it with you. I'm not going to be trapped in this pudding with you. I'd rather be in lemon juice or something. I don't know. Thoughts create reality. However, thoughts can be cages for reality. So it's almost more true to say thoughts stop you from creating reality. Don't get trapped in that confusing thought that stops you from creating your amazing reality. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Don't get stopped in that creation of reality because the thoughts are smelly all around you. Keep creating. Keep elating. Keep vibrating. Those thoughts, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, maybe I smell, like all these weird thoughts, all these insecurities we get. Whatever. They don't help you create the reality that you want to create. They're not real. Okay. So now let's do that here. Let's separate the energy here a little bit. Like, feel like there can be clumps of like negative, gooey energy, judgment area in our creation and our survival area right here. Open it up. Oh, my tummy's hungry. It's okay. I had juice this morning. Juice, ginger juice. Camel, 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 camel. Okay. All right. We're about to cut to the really, really fun part. So when you're doing the swimming thing, see if you can get like a bounce of the hands to just kind of like bounce out that energy, kind of like fluffing out your feathers energetically. So what we're doing is we're clearing up the fog that's around you, that might be around you. We're just getting it, like we're polishing the windows, we're cleaning the windows. Because now we're going to shine our lights. Okay, and this is fun. We've done the chakra cleanse, we've done, chakra chanting and stuff. And so now we are going to not only see our chakras as the wheels spinning in these energy centers, but the cones of light that are shining out, and not only shining out, but collecting the information that we want inside of us. So some of us open up the chakras so big, and it's like, all right, come on in, doors open, party. And then people come in and they leave their mess and you have to clean it up. And you're just like, what just happened? Oh, you left the door open. So we're going to make sure, we're going to try to feel our chakras just intuitively and see, all right, is it too big? Is it opening up too big? And like, you might think in your mind, wait, I want to shine really big, but then you forget that is attracting energy also. So you might not want to shine that big for everyone. You know, it's moderation. It's good to see if it's really, really big, if your chakra is really big, it might be deficiting another chakra cone. So if you keep them all kind of balanced, then you might be happier because all the chakras are getting attention and not just this one that's like, look at me. So we're gonna just start by, let's start with the tummy chakra, and we're gonna do this movement like this, kind of like feeling the cone, and then just trying to feel like how big it opens up. We're just gonna kind of like, and this is really relaxing for the hands too. So it's kind of like we're like in pottery class. That's the analogy I wanted to, yeah, to say from the beginning. Like even this, it's like you're separating clay almost, and but the clay is spinning, so it's like you're making this shape. So with this, it's almost like you're molding the clay. It's kind of like what it feels like a little bit sensually under your hands. So we're just gonna, if you're done with this cone, you can move up. We're gonna explore all of our cones of energy, cones of light. So this tummy mudra is yellow. I mean, not mudra, chakra. So you can imagine this yellow light coming out from your tummy. You can go faster or slower with your hands. It's like you're squeaky cleaning it and you're molding it a little bit. Hey, sometimes when we do this, the cone might be like lopsided this way or lopsided that way or lopsided down. Like, see if you can't feel it, maybe it needs to be pulled up or pulled down. Just explore that cone of light coming out of you from the belly button area. Very relaxing to me. I don't know if it's relaxing to you all, but this feels like it's doing something energetically in my body. Playing with the cones of light, amplifying our might, shining bright. So, okay, I see what I did here. So we can say some affirmations with these, because this is also a filter. So we can say, I project my self-worth into the world. I project my confidence. That's what this chakra is about. I project my capabilities. I project my stabilities. Because, we can choose to project different parts of us or hide them. Yes, I project my self-assertiveness. I project my ability to defend myself from put downs. I project my ability to digest situations and assimilate them into my life. I project my self-confidence. Okay. All right, we're going to go up to let's go down to this area, the creativity area, coming out. So I project my worth. I create safe space for people. I am love. I am light. I create beauty. I love well. Oh, let's go back up to the tummy. I take time to digest. I don't rush. I take time to digest. Okay, back down to creativity. I project worthiness. I project peace. I project beauty. I project love. I can do things. Oh, that's the tummy again. Let's go back up. I can do things. And down. I create beauty. I create love. Healing, healing, reintegration with your vibration. Thanks for the thumbs up. Relaxing that area. See, our body needs so much relaxation. And I think a lot of the trapped energy is what gives you that tension feeling. And so when you untrap your energy, you can relax more. You untrap those psychological thoughts that are stuck in you. That's awesome, Jabri. Can you go outside and do it at the same time? Is it, you can go outside now and still maybe watch me if you have the technology to do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to go to the hearts now. I love, I project love. So if it gets, if your hands get tired, you can do something like that. I beam love. I am love. I love, I love, I love. I love. I love. I love. I love. I love. Gotcha. So your internet connection is not as good outside. That makes sense. Thanks for the thumbs up. I love. Feel that love energy projecting from the chakra. See, it's not just inside of you, it's outside of you. But it's not outside of you if you can't see it outside of you because you think it's trapped. So this brings the awareness that you flow. You are welcome into the world with your flow of love. I am love. I am light. I am love. I am out of the box. I am out of the drop. I am extending from my body. Oh. I project peace. I project love. I project security. I reflect love. I am love. I am love worthy. I can love. I love well. I love love. I am worthy. I am patient. I love beautifully. I love gently. I love wholeheartedly. All right, let's go to our throats. I speak clearly. I speak clearly. I share easily. I deserve to share my voice. I love to share my voice. I speak truth. Intuition area. Is it open? Need to open it a little bit. We're going to do that next. Also, I see imagine all of your cones of light aligned and shining. Oh wait, that's the last thing. I attract good health. I attract love that feels good to me. I attract joy. I attract clarity. I attract fun. I attract peace. I attract safety. I attract respect. I attract honor. I attract beauty. I attract abundance. I see clearly. I trust my intuition. I am intuitive. I see clearly. There's security in what I see. 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 Okay, now the top is going up instead of out. So we feel this cone of our spirituality above our heads. I attract good energy, good spirit energy, good spiritual energy, good peaceful energy, good connected energy. I attract good divine energy, beautiful collective energy. I attract, I project hope for humanity, peace for humanity, love for humanity. I project. Now, the one that's the root chakra going down. I survive. I survive. I have security. I trust my ancestors. I love my ancestors. I receive nutrition from the earth. I work hard. I survive. I thrive. Okay, so the next thing is to go in like the pottery thing and just see if you can gently open all the different cones of light. Just a little bit more, making sure just shine up those glasses, you know, get the little speck off so that you can shine brighter. So we'll start with that heart area. Just taking your fingers and kind of like in the end of the cone here, you're just kind of like clearing it up. Kind of like the hand motion, but it's like your little fingers. Just opening up the area, saying, hi. Hey, just open up a little bit. And then the throat area. Okay, good job. Intuition. There a little speck on that intuition, making you see something that's not there. Oh my God, that feels so good to me. That is like the removal of thoughts that go round and round in your head when you can't get them out, the confusing thoughts. Just need a little intuitive love saying, wait a minute, is that the truth or not? You can see what's really there, you silly head. And then right here on the top of your head, oh my goodness, are you getting the good that you deserve or are you giving it away? Are you channeling it that way or are you letting it come inside? Are you spilling it over? Let that good come to you. You deserve it. Tummy area, we haven't done that. Are we digesting things? Clearing out a little gunk. A little stuck in the pipes. This is like pulling hair out of your drain in the shower. It's like, something stuck in there, making things not function. Great. Now you should be able to flow a little bit better. Opening up that cone. And this area, creativity area. I know we're running out of time, so we'll just quickly go now to that survival area. All right. Now we're just going to hold each cone again and just kind of like hold it. Okay. Um, I know I was doing stuff on my back too. But yeah, just kind of like the same thing you were doing here. See in the back of your neck, you might want to gently open it out and then hold. And then the back of the third eye, gently open it up and hold. And there's not really a back of that spiritual energy. The back of the heart, kind of clean that up and hold. The back of the tummy, and hold, because the lights go in either direction. Creative area, and hold. Good. Excellent. And then just stand here and just imagine all of your cones of light just shining and beautifully beaming. If you have a hard time doing that, just come back here and do this video again and again till you feel shiny. Hopefully you don't feel like you have to be invisible because of this cage that's around you. You can break out and shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let your light shine, shine, shine. Get up, get outside the line because you're in the front lines. Okay, obviously we don't have time for Qi Gong. Let's just do a couple of these as you feel yourself shining everywhere. And let's reverse. We'll do the feet after this. Let's rotate the knees, left side to the left, bend both knees, relax the hands. And the other direction. And the other heel up. Other direction. Open the legs and down and up. And wiggle up. All right, let's go to our feet. Good job, everyone. Stuck around for the whole class. Now we are going to relax our feet, one toe at a time. So Actually, first just cross your ankle over your knee. So like your left ankle over the right knee and just gently lean forward just to stretch that lower back a little bit more. We'll go like a few minutes over past 3. Oh, and the other side. Just do them both. Okay. And whichever side that you want to start first, do that first. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. Okay. Your lights are so bright now, I need to shade my own eyes just because it'll just get too happy. I don't know if I'm ready. Are you ready for all that joy coming? Are you ready? Rotate the whole entire ankle a few times in both directions. Pull the toes back, rub the bottom of the feet. Rub between your toes. Oh, it's 3:01 already. That's okay. And then find the point on the bottom of your foot, perhaps, or somewhere on your foot. Trigger point, hold that for 20 seconds. Okay. Tap up and down. Y'all can do your trigger points on your own. Because, we'll just do it real quick. Under the knee. 20 seconds. Ow! And then above the knee. 20 seconds. Somewhere on there. Oh, there it is. That's right there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. Oh my gosh, you're giving me pizza today, Jabri. All right, other foot. Rotate each direction with the toes and then pull the toe away from the foot. And rotate the whole. All right. Oh, that was very thoughtful of you, Jabri. And between the toes. Love doing that. I feel like that really helps the sinuses. And then find a point, hold that for 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 15. Yay, my SC is on the way. Oh, you sent me a donation. Thank you. Brush and the point under the knee. Find that trigger point. Open up that cone flow through the trigger points on the body too. See if this trigger point affects one of your cones. See if you can feel that. Mm. And then above the knee on the outside. Whew. All right. Any questions? Anything you would like to share about class today? Thank you so much for being here with me. And I will see you Wednesday. I'll do my best to get here at 1:30 to finish everything, but there is a chance that, like today, it will start at 2. But we'll see what we can do. So, awesome. You are so welcome, Patrick. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I guess that's it. Life ain't easy, is it? Here's a Qi hug. You brave penguins. You're gonna all fly one day. Don't you worry. Try not to worry, because worry is part of that trap. You could do it. I believe in you. And I love you. High five. Flying penguin high five.